Hey everybody, welcome back. All right, so we have our skeleton companion, and oh, here's a falchion. Um, Now I don't remember. You can turn the falchion around and do crush damage. I don't even remember that being a thing. I guess that was always a thing, and I just didn't remember it. That's actually kind of cool. What is the thrust on this? That's not very close. You know what? Just I don't know. I don't really see myself using that right now, but let's make this his other weapon. Anyway, the skeleton, it's kind of iffy having a skeleton as our companion here because all the enemies are skeletons. So there's a good chance that when we attack skeletons, this dude's going to be like, hey, wait a minute, I'm a skeleton. What are you doing? And we've seen that could lead to some issues. And also another problem is, as I gear up my companion, once he turns on me, he's going to be really well armored. So it's risky doing this, but it's okay. We're going to do it anyway. Also, yes, of course, I considered the possibility of, once Darren died, I considered the possibility of throwing myself down the hole as well so that we could restart at the beginning of the catacombs and try to keep Darren alive. But I'm not going to do it. Let's take care of this skeleton here. I'm not going to do it. Firstly, because I want the run to just kind of be natural and to show you just the whole run, how it unfolds, good and bad. But also because if I were to do that, Darren could just die again. And what are we going to do? We're just going to start that level over again and just keep going and going? No. So I don't want to do that. Okay, this is nice. Alright, so what do we not have here? So these are the hardened shoes that have steel caps on them. So yes, we're taking those. Not too interested in this cuirass, even though it's a great make. It has slightly more coverage, but my stats are a little bit better with the breastplate. We already have good spalders. We have some greaves that I think are better than this. Yes. We have cowders. Are our cowders better? They are the same, but ours are very well made, so it's slightly better. Gauntlets. Looking at these appear to also be the same, but these are very well made, so I guess we could swap those. Yeah, and then we have the van braces. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to arm the skeleton even more now. This has better coverage, so I want him to do that. We're going to give him all this stuff, and we're going to end up having to fight him eventually, but whatever. So we'll do that, and give him those shoes, too. Alright. Right. Okay, so I think there's only one more skeleton in this area, and he should be back here. Get this thing out of the way. Should be in this. Yeah, there he is. Alright. Come on out. Come on. Whoops, I totally missed, but I was able to sweep him. Okay, and I missed again. Let's see what our skeleton friend will do. Go ahead and finish him off. Come on, man. Okay, this skeleton is not very good. Okay, I'm stumbling. Let's try left to right. Okay, nope. I want to be very cautious here, because I don't want to anger my companion. And if I just tap him slightly, he's probably going to turn on me again. Oh, I probably almost hit him there. Now, he fell over. I did not hit him right there. Oh, he's not my companion anymore. The purple is gone from here. So I'm going to have to re-minionize, which I just did. Remember, the cursor has to be over their head as you press the button. What is going on with this skeleton, man? He doesn't even have any armor on. Why is it taking us 10 years to kill him? Okay, if I go in here, I'm going to hit my minion again. Okay, this is just nuts. Again, okay, Yep, he's not my friend anymore. Once again, the purple is gone. Okay, I've just had it with this. I'm going to take him out, and I'm going to take you out. I'm tired of having this problematic companion right now. I'm sick of it. We're not gonna take any more skeletons as companions. I'm over it. Okay. We have learned Maneuvering Armor 3, so that's great. Now I want to work on continuity 3. Or wait. We needed something else. I can always redo this. What did I need? I needed expansion. Yeah. Okay, so never mind. Let's undo continuity 3. We want to do expansion, which I think is on, whoops, this tree here. Yeah, so that's what we're going to learn next. Expansion. What is going on here? All right, there is a lever. That's going to open up a gate to get us out of this general area. Yeah. So, yes. Oh, faceplant. So, yes, if you accidentally hit your companion, yeah, there's a chance they're going to turn on you. But again, there was already a good chance this guy was going to turn on me because I'm fighting his own kind. It doesn't seem to happen as often with zombies, if at all. But I have some better minions in mind. Anyway, this is the gate that we opened with that lever, by the way. All right. Taking a look around. Let me remember what I'm supposed to do. Okay, we gotta go this way. And we're gonna face plant down the stairs, as one does. I think I need to go... Okay, we just learned Kinesis. That's what we were working on. We still gotta wait to learn expansion, so we're not going anywhere up that tree. We don't have to have a prereq to learn throw. I can't remember, does this lead to strikes, maybe? It might. Let's just work on throw, I mean, we might as well. And we're gonna just face plant right here under the bridge. Yes, this was right. Okay, so we're gonna go up these stairs. And you'll notice I'm slowly getting my mana back after those bindings. Okay, yes. So, there's a skeleton here. I'm going to try to parry. It didn't happen. Okay, I'm not doing well with my parries here. So, in case you are unaware, the way to parry is you put the cursor right where their weapon, the business end of their weapon is that would hit you. Like, that's what you're supposed to do to get a parry. It doesn't always work. It has to do with the movement of the character and your timing and stuff like that. Yeah, maybe I need to hit him in the legs to drop him with bolt here. No, that didn't work either. Anyway, I'm trying to get a good parry and riposte, but it's just not happening. So, let's try it one more. Yeah. His sword is really fast, and this Bardiche is very slow, so I'm not really able to get the Bardiche into the right spot to parry on time. Alright, and I should be going for the legs just in general. Oh, is he going to go hang out with Darren? I should be going for the legs because there's no armor there, or at least on the thighs. Or I should say the femurs, I guess. Yeah. Say hi to Darren for me. Alright. So you can definitely see I am rusty fighting these skeletons. I feel very comfortable fighting the zombies as always, but yeah, I'm definitely rusty with my skeleton fighting skills, but that we'll polish that up over time. And we're still not done with the skeletons here. Right, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go through here. And we're gonna run into the wall and fall on our face. Now I am sprinting, which is making our balance a little less solid. Okay. There's really no better way to get down there than to just kind of fall. Alright, so where... Okay, there's a skeleton right there. He hasn't... I guess he's seen me, but he hasn't aggroed yet. Now, so Bolt is great because I can hit from a distance, but Blast has kind of a wider area of impact, or whatever you want to call it. I might be better off using Blast here instead of Bolt, I think. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make Blast my default here. Yeah, there we go. I'm taking a lot of red health damage here, as well as my stamina damage. That's not great. I need to be more careful here. Right, does he have a Bardiche? He does, so I might have a chance of parrying because it should be... Okay, we missed the parry completely. Yeah, parrying is much easier and much better with one-handed weapons. Okay, we gotta make sure he's gonna fall. There we go. Alright. And, oh yeah, you guessed it, another one. And you know what? I was going to switch to my one-handed weapon, but it's fine. It's fine. I should be able to swing under there. Yep, got under the shield there. Whoa, okay. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, I just took a pretty bad hit there. Drew blood. I was trying to force blast him. Man, I'm so tired of these skeletons right now. So tired of these skeletons. Can't even tell you. Running out of mana. How did that miss? There we go. I'm really not liking the red health damage here. I'm not to the point where I want to use a half salve yet, but it's on my mind, which is far too soon for that. Okay, which way did I come from? I think we're heading in the right direction, right? Yeah. Okay. So, gotta fall down here. And that is going to be it for the catacombs, and we're going to not just fall down here, but slam our face into that. Okay, so we're going back to the third floor now, and I'm wondering, do I want to maybe... We don't need the torch to see anymore, but I just like having the extra light sometimes, and I'm not big on using shields unless you're going to go into the shield skill tree. I kind of want to try out this axe instead of the sword. No, I lied. I like the sword. We're gonna go with the one-handed sword some more, and we're gonna fall up the stairs. Okay, we just lost a ton of stamina. What? 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 Is that you, Darren? What? How did Darren come back? Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, we're getting lots of errors. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Let's hope that the game could very well crash on us now. It could very well crash on us. Let me give him a weapon. We very well might get a crash, or we might just be able to continue. That's an interesting look, I'm going to tell you that. That is an interesting look, Darren. But welcome back, man. I don't know what else to say other than welcome back. Now, I should probably remind you, once again, we are playing on a testing beta build. So this type of thing happens. I don't know if this type of thing happens, but something's happening. Alright, we'll try to find him some better gear. So, if you recall, we went in here to get the See in the Dark helmet before. So now we're just going to kind of continue exploring. Now, on this third floor, there's definitely... so this kind of messes up my plans. Because, yeah, there's someone on this floor that I really want to turn into a minion. It is an undead character, but they're not on the same side faction-wise, if you want to call it that, with the other zombies. So you don't really have a problem when you minionize this character I'm talking about, and you kill other zombies, they don't care. However, faceplant. This character I'm talking about, they will have a problem with Darren, I'm sure, or Darren will have a problem with them. Either way, it's a problem. So I'm happy to have Darren back, and I'm kind of not. We're going to try it anyway. We're going to make a minion out of this character I'm talking about once we get to him. And we'll just see how it goes, but I really hate having to manage infighting minions. And it never really occurred to me until recently that this, the whole emotions and role system thing is likely to make this issue even more problematic. But when they add more living NPCs in the future, that'll make that much better. Because Darren is the only living NPC. Well, that's not... I don't know if that's true, actually. Let me think. I might be wrong, but I'm trying to think. There might be someone else, but I can't recall if they are actually alive or not. Oh, well. Okay. Oh, we don't need to bother with that right now. We'll get Darren some better stuff than that. Ooh. Two-handed Warhammer? Now, that's not bad. I'm kind of disappointed in the Bardiche because it was so slow. I'm going to take this. It should be a little quicker. And then what we can do is give the Bardiche to Darren as his secondary. Like so. And give him those boots, I guess. Yeah, that's good. Alright, and there's nothing up there. Yeah, okay. Alright, Darren, you can join me in here whenever you're ready. But I guess he's looking around. I'm still not used to that. I guess we're going to have to go with the coat for him now because we don't have a jack yet. Let's do that. Now, wait, he was wearing steel-capped shoes this whole time? He was. Ah. I mean, I guess you can put those back on. That's fine. Yeah. And there's nothing in this jewelry box. Right. Let's check this desk. Nothing. I'm just going to move this to see, does this... No, that top does not come off. Right, this should be a bathroom right here. Yes, it is. Alright, now we're going to go down this way. Alright, let's give this dude the old face stab, shall we? Go. And some stuff we should give to Darren, like the leather cap. The leather vest instead of that waistcoat will do for now. Yeah. Okay, so let's go in here. By the way, I forgot to mention, someone asked as a comment in one of the previous videos, how do I know where to go? Oh, that was a beautiful face stab. And that was too. How do I know where to go? I've played this game more times than you can possibly imagine. That's really what it is. That is the absolute truth. I have played through this game so many times. It's really, honestly, it's kind of ridiculous. But that's how I know where to go. But I'm not the only one. There's lots of people who have been on this journey with me the past 10 years or however long it's been. I'm definitely not the only one. And just give me one moment to just to get on my soapbox for a second. I understand very well the legitimate complaint that people have about this being kind of eternally in development, eternally in early access, and people want to know, is it ever going to finish, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I get it. That's a legitimate concern. I get it. But the argument that it's somehow like a ripoff, like if you bought the game and then it's been 10 years and it's still not 1.0, I just don't agree with that, because I've gotten more playtime out of this game than probably any other game. Well, with the exception of maybe Oblivion and some Tony Hawk games back in the past. But I've gotten so much out of playing this game. I've played it so many times over these 10 years. I mean, I've gotten my money's worth over and over and over and over again. I don't like to get on the soapbox, but I just want to put that out there, because, and again, I'm not saying you don't have a reasonable complaint. Like you bought the game thinking it was going to be a 1.0 by now or something. No, I get it. I get it. But it's not like there isn't a fully functional game to play. Like, and it's always getting updated. Well, always might be a stretch, but, it's getting updated. And there's changes, so you get a new game every now and again, you get a new game or a new version of it. Like it's definitely worth it, man. It's absolutely worth it. Oh, nice cloth leggings there. Give those to Darren instead of those pants. I can't believe Darren's back. I also can't believe we didn't have a crash after that set of errors, but I'm definitely happy we didn't. Oh, there's a box back here. No, that's a table. Oh, okay. There is a hardened leather helm we can put over Darren's cap. Okay, cool. Alright, so this is where we're going to end this episode. Thank you, as always, for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it very much. Please hit like and subscribe if you would like to. And I will see you all next time.